Sorry. Hello precious Leos, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing really well. And this is your love reading for the month of May. I am Nikita from Intuitive Guidance, for those of you that are new. And if you are new and you're not subscribed, feel free to hit the subscribe button if you like the video, and the bell notification so you can receive notifications for when I do post for your sign. For those of you who have been following me and are subscribed, thank you so much for your ongoing and continued support. And I ask that you continue to support by just liking, commenting and sharing the video. Also, if you would like a personal or private reading, then as always, my link to my website is in the description box below. So let's get into a reading, Leo. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you guys, so please bear in mind that it can be the other person that I'm talking about, especially if you're cross watching. It will the messages will resonate with you. That makes sense. So it could be you, it could be the other person. Just take it as it resonates. The energies could go either way. So with the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands, it feels like to me that you are in a relationship where it's kind of hit a plateau and you're feeling a little bit bored. You feel a bit bored. You feel like I just feel like you're going through a challenging time in terms of, like I said, it's hit a plateau. You're kind of in wanting some excitement is what I feel. Be careful, because I do feel like I don't know if you're starting to question whether this is the right situation for you, or I feel like it's coming from a place of just wanting attention, or maybe needing to feel desired again, maybe trying to prove to yourself you still got it, maybe I think there's a lot of lust in another situation which is causing you to feel like the relationship you're in now is boring, or you're not sure about it, or you're questioning it. Okay, so with the Three of Wands, it's like you have someone that you could have a potential future with. With the Two of Wands, it's like you're kind of questioning another partnership. You're looking at a different situation and kind of thinking to yourself, could I move into this situation? Could I be with this person? And it's just because it's based on, hugely I see lust, but I also see that you have a lot of fun with this person. You feel like you can be yourself around this person and you can be silly together. You can, you share the same kind of passions or interests, and you're very much attracted to them. So it's almost like you feel like you've, opened this new kind of, you've just had like this epiphany, this like discovery where it's like, oh my god, like this person is like perfect for me. They're like the male version to me, or they're like the female version to me. They're just as crazy as I am. Like, you've seen it and you're just kind of like having these new thoughts about the direction you want to go in. It's like you're all of a sudden like questioning things. So this person that you are with has been there for you. You have been in a relationship where it's stable. It might be very practical, and that might be an issue for you, because it's like, yeah, this relationship's great and it's stable and it's solid, but it can get a bit boring. It's something that I can rely on, but it's not necessarily something that's fun. So it's like you have this person in your face and it's like you want to chase after them and you're kind of lusting after them. Or if this is your partner, then you'll kind of understand, you'll get the sense that you'll feel the distance if this is your partner, and you'll be aware that I'm talking about them, and you can maybe kind of decipher if this is your story. But I do feel like I'm just going to read it as you, because I do feel it's you. There's a lot of fire here, and I think you might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, then like I said, just take it as it resonates. So I'm going to speak about it from your point of view. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. So you're very much passionate and kind of like, even though he's driving this way, his horse is going this way to the Knight of Pentacles, he's looking over there, like his eyes are wandering. So he has found this newfound passion for someone else that's really kind of set. What's that song? That song just came into my head. I don't even know if you know it. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. That just came into my head. So it's just like this person has like sparked some, like, it's like life was getting dull and they came in and it was just like, wow, this person's fun. They just get me. I can lower my inhibitions with them. We just have a good time together. And this person just makes you happy, and just allows you to be silly and stuff. And this person is just very different. I think the person that you're with, they're just very, like I said, practical, grounded. They find solutions for things. They're reliable, responsible, which is what everyone wants in a relationship. You know, someone that can bring those things. But for you, it's like there's a fine line between that and boring. Sometimes I want to have fun. Sometimes I want to let my hair down, and you know, you don't always provide me with that. I'm not saying that, you know, it's necessarily right for your eyes to be wandering somewhere else because of this, but I'm just trying to explain, you know, the situation and how you're maybe seeing it, if this resonates with you. So with the 10 of Cups, I feel like you just feel you could be a bit happier with this person. You feel like it could be, you know, fulfill all your cups, whereas this is like contentment, I feel, and it's just kind of like predictable. So you do want to make that change. You do want to go in, and I think you're kind of thinking of ending this situation to be with this new person, because you literally have the 2 of Wands. This is the 3 of Wands where you're like in this relationship now. This is the relationship you're in. The 2 of Wands is like thinking of starting a new partnership, thinking of leaving that behind and going to something here. And then with the Ace of Swords and the Death, it's like you have this, it's almost like you've made the decision. You're not doing anything about it yet, but it's like you've made the decision to kind of end this situation and leave this person for this new person. You also have 3 of, I'll just show that after actually. At the bottom of the deck you have the 6 of Pentacles. So you might already have stopped kind of giving to this relationship you're in now. It might be kind of like imbalanced. This person might be kind of sensing something's up, whether they've said it or not. I don't feel that they actually have. I feel they probably, it's either that they've noticed and they've not said anything, or they're so busy like maybe working or, you know, focusing on their own goals, or goals for the both of you even, that they're not paying attention, which may be one of the things that you're not liking about them at this time, because it's like, look at me, I'm over here lusting after someone else and you can't even see me. I don't feel like they're really a bad person at all. It's just more that I feel like it's got, like I said, it's got to a plateau. I feel there's something that you guys have in common, and there's other things that make the relationship really nice, but at this particular time this person's come in and they're all fiery and energetic and like getting, you know, getting you riled up, and you're like, well, maybe this is what I need, maybe this is what I've been looking for. But you do have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I would say that I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. Because part of me is very much leaning towards this old relationship. The way I'm reading it seems to me like, you know, things are getting boring, or it's just time to end it maybe. But to be honest, I just feel like your head's been turned, and you know, can't be careful here, because you might be making the wrong decision. This person might be fun, but it doesn't mean that, you know, you can have something more with them. It just might be fun. It just might be like one of those situations, and then it fizzles out, and then where are you left then? Unless you truly want to end it with this person for other reasons, not because someone's come in and turned your head. If you really genuinely want to end it, then you should end it anyway. But if you didn't, and it's this person that's making you think twice, then I would really, you know, consider, you know, what you have and stuff, and whether it's worth the risk. Wow, it just got really bright again when it does that. Okay, so treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. Okay, so this is talking about the person you're with. I feel like be very respectful of their feelings. Think about how how you're affecting them, and just remember that they've been here for you. They've been your partner. Just treat them fairly, and treasure them. Like it says, treasure your loved ones because they brought something to your life. And it doesn't seem like they've done anything wrong or really hurtful. It's just that you lost compatibility or you outgrew each other or whatever, if that's the case. But remember to kind of look at the good qualities in them. Don't just kind of knock them now because something else seems to be here. And we've also got moving on. So it is something that you're thinking of doing, just moving forward, moving on with this new person. So you also got helpful person. You are being helped. And positive energy. So if someone wants to help you, think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So maybe go to someone for advice on this, someone you can trust. You are being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. Okay. And then you have positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So those are the things for you to focus on. Also, like I said, maybe confide in someone about the situation that you can trust, because it looks like someone is able to help you and maybe changes your course of direction or helps you decide. So we have no future. We have sexting, online flirting. So it might be for some of you that you haven't actually made that move with the person like sexually. You've just been flirting, maybe sending naughty pictures, maybe just you've crossed the line. I'd definitely say that you've definitely crossed the line with this person, but it might have not been all the way. We've got physical attraction. Like I said, you very much are attracted to this person. Temptation, so these definitely fit in. So you're starting to see the situation you're in as like no future, no possible future, like you don't see a future in it anymore. And you have been, fully heavily focused on this new person, who you're very much attracted to, and you're seeing as a temptation to, is kind of luring you away from the relationship you're in. The Two of Pentacles in reverse in the Tarot Sexual Magic, this is how it looks upright, just talks to me about you not courting, so I feel like you're also not putting the effort in. It might be none of you because it's two and it's in reverse. So it's like none of you are putting the effort in with the Two of Pentacles. You're not dating each other. You're not maintaining the relationship. You're not trying here. So of course it's going to fizzle out. Of course the spark's going to go. You guys have just been treating it like maybe you go to work, they go to work, you come home, you sleep, you go, like something's missing here. And it's because both of you haven't been maintaining this. Or maybe it's just you, maybe because you're so focused on this situation, but I feel like it's because nothing's been maintained here. This is all greenery where it's supposed to grow and be kept and stuff and watered and etc. And you haven't been doing that. There's even smoke coming out of it where it's just like drying up. There's not been effort being made on both parts, and that needs to happen to maintain a relationship. So the Eight of Chalices, I feel like you're emotionally checked out. You might not even be having much sex at this time with this person, but emotionally you're kind of checked out and your focus is somewhere else. With the Seven of Wands, for those of you that haven't actually had sex with this person yet, I feel like you're very much frustrated and you very much want to get to it. There might have been a lot of groping, touching, feeling, that kind of thing, very tactile kind of card, where you want more to happen. You're expecting that more will happen and you're kind of excited for that. You can't wait for that. Like I was saying, at the bottom of the cards I made myself, is 3 is a crowd as well. So there we go. This is a third party energy. Whether something's been done or not, emotionally you're emotionally given to someone else, or your partner is, whoever this reading is about, but emotionally someone else is getting your attention and your affection and your time and your energy and your effort and your high vibrations. This person could also be a soulmate. You could be from the same soul family. When I see the Ten of Cups, it's often for me talking about coming from the same soul family, so it's like you recognize each other. There's just something that feels, you know, connected. Leo, not good name. I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. As you find your vibrational harmony with your desires, you are never inhibiting or preventing anyone else from living what they are creating, but you are controlling and creating your own reality. So I feel like this is what you want to do. You're like, well, if I don't take this chance, then, you know, I'm not happy, so why would I not move into something where I see happiness? But I'm going to say as well, like, it's just, you know, one more thing to play devil's advocate. You also have no future, so it could mean that no future could mean that with this new person you'd actually have no future. So think about what you're doing, kind of thing. It might just be like, well, there's no future in this. You might be flirting and sexting and talking online or on WhatsApp or whatever. You might really fancy this person, but they might just be a temptation. There's no future in it. So think about it. It's not just something that you should just rush into, just, you know, purely because of passion. There's clearly lust here, but you need to think about the long term, which I'm sure you're doing here, thinking that's but why you haven't yet taken action. But I think you are kind of deciding that, yeah, you're going to end this and move on to something new. And we have moving on. So it looks like you are swaying towards that, but I would definitely say think about what you're doing. Don't just make any hasty decisions. Okay, and treat people with respect and love and care, and think about how you would want to be treated in a situation like this. Okay, so I hope that this reading resonated with some of you, and I hope that, I know it's quite specific, I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if you want a reading on your specific situation, my website as always is in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Sending you lots and lots of love, Leo.